We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener for Toronto. Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Kevin Pillar is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Second spot tonight.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. First offering on its way. Ball one. Game time temperature tonight a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. A little bit outside. 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this will be hauled in by Beltran for out number 2.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. To third. Throw in time and the side is retired. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Tapped out in front of home. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Here's Nori Aoki. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit in the air to center field. Chasing after it is Pillar. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball locks him up, strike 3. And standing in, Lucas
Leading out
Duda.
for Toronto, the designated hitter, Lucas Duda.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Here's Justin Smoke now.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Hit back toward the mound. Backhanded. Throw. Got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Batting sixth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And stepping into the box, Josh Reddick. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Josh
Reddick. And a
Reddick.
first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Smoke toward third. Donaldson's up with it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's George Springer. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Springer.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pillar's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Evan Gattis is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line to the right side. Bautista is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Stepping in, Chris Coughlin. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
7, Chris Coughlin.
Now a flare out to left center. Correa ranging into the outfield. 1 down.
Batting 8.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Jose Bautista.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting 9th.
Russell Martin now. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Carlos.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2-0 count and the pitch. Swinging on 2-0 and it's chopped fouled at the plate. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. At the plate, Alex Bregman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Lined back over second. In there, a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be two. The second for one. On to Smoke. Gets a double play. Striding in once again, Nori Aoki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball one.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that run at third base, so he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Pillar.
The high fastball is in there. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
There to take it is Beltran, and that's out number one.
Second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Devin Travis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1.
Josh Donaldson.
And that misses ball one.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. Here's the 2-0. Push softly over toward the right side. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Blue Jays have grabbed a 1-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lucas Duda. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Too low, 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Chopped foul right at home plate. One and one, here it comes. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Justin Smoke. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The runner scores from second, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Now in the
Left
box,
fielder,
Chris Coghlan. He flew out in his last at bat. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as well. And he'll get in there safely. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory. Michael Feliz answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And he takes ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Throw on to first will finally retire him. At the plate, Carlos Correa. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
The 0-2 delivery. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson gloves it, and he's retired 1 away. Striding in, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Hit hard on the ground at third. Right to Donaldson. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. Here's George Springer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Russell Martin now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Beltran is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Blue
Ready
Jays,
for another shot now, Kevin Pillar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Carlos Beltran. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Carlos Beltran.
Grounded back up the middle. Tulowitzki takes it in. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
Third baseman, number 2.
Digging in, Alex Bregman. A base hit in his first trip. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. Set to deal on 2-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now.
Ball 3 of the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
27, Jose Altuve.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jose Altuve is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Stroman gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
After it is Coughlin. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Donaldson.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, third baseman, Josh.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer on the run. One out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Here's Lucas Duda now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Scott Kazmir will come on and make his 4th appearance.
Number 29, Scott Kazmir.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it. Here's Nori Aoki. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Designated hitter, Nori Aoki.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Pilar is right there, 1 down. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Correa.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the 2nd out. Big mistake there.
First baseman, Marwin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Marwin Gonzalez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Troy Tulowitzki.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A shot down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag.
The left fielder, number 7.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Coughlin. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Kendrys Morales will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get Something started here with one gone in the inning.
Now pitching for the Astros. Number 44.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are two away now.
The right fielder, number
Ready
19.
for another shot now. Jose Bautista. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. Russell Martin would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Sent out to straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Left fielder.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
Reddick.
Now a swing, and of course this fly ball will immediately test the new guy as this is in the air to left, and they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Up next for the Astros.
Ready once again, George Springer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hard hit at third. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Stroman looks in, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Ready on 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike. Striding in once again, Russell Martin. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Ball 2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit to short. Correa is up with it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Devin Travis. He got on top of one and was a ground out. Mike Dunn will come on and now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Takes this the other way to right. but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1
Leading
thus
off for the
far.
Astros, right fielder Carlos Beltran.
Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Line drive to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Will Harris enters from the pen to start. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Springer is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Here's Lucas Duda now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point. Tony
pitching for the
enters the game with 1 gone.
Number 29, Tony Smith.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Reddick has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Chris Davinsky takes over now with 2 gone.
Pitching for the Astros. Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Now here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. High pop up. Gonzalez is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Nori Aoki. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Designated hitter,
and this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. On the ground up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at bat. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Right on the corner. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hard on the ground toward short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only one run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story.